One of the new ones. And I know we've got a whole table here waiting for her, so you know the drill, right? She's very funny. She's a very, very talented writer, by the way. I've loved the stuff she's been writing for the last 8 weeks. She's a Costco, this is the part she wanted me to say. The talented part's on me, and she is. You're going to love her. That she's a Costco-loving mom and is convinced that she invented avocado toast, which I must admit I've never had. Let's please welcome Annie Schussler.
I should say I don't actually remember the moment when I invented the avocado toast, but I definitely know I was eating it long before they were serving it at brunch. So, full crowd here, wow. I can just feel the energy here. This is my first time up here, the first student up here, so please be gentle. So I'm a mom, an old mom. I have a 41 years old with a 3.5-year-old. And so yeah. As opposed to like a child of drinking age, no. I had my fun first. So it's been about 3.5 years since my daughter passed through my body. And I gotta tell you, forever changed the way I take a dump. I celebrate 2 birthdays, one in August and now one in January, though the one in January is more of a solemn day of remembrance. While she's running around with a bouncy house and a party dress, I sit alone in a dark, windowless bathroom with a bottle of wine. Because, folks, that is the day I discovered the women in my life betrayed me. When I told them I was pregnant, they surrounded me with like love and hug and support, like, you're gonna be such a great mom. But not one of them pulled me aside and whispered in my ear, "This is gonna fuck you up big time down there." No, that they kept a secret. An ancient puzzle I had 9 months to figure out, namely, how to get the ship out of the bottle. Now, you can read all the books you want on birthing and breathing and rubbing vitamin E all over your cooch. It's true. But it's not until you're in active labor that you realize there simply is no elegant solution. And something on your body is just going to have to break. And those women in your life do not tell you this, because if they did, the human race would cease to exist. If women's bodies really knew it was coming up, the world would soon be run by tiny skulled monkeys that pass pew right through the birth canal. So I give birth to my daughter, and she looks just like my husband. Isn't that how it goes? You do all the work and somebody else takes the credit? And people would come up to me and they're like, it's cute, but she doesn't look anything like you. And I don't know, what do you do? I'll tell you what I did. I got a maternity test. The results came back, and I'm a mom. So, you guys want to hear a sad fact? 100 100% of the hitmen you find on Craigslist are actually undercover cops. It is true. It's true. If you want to off someone and you are not insanely rich or incredibly well connected, you really only have two choices. Do it yourself, which I can tell you from personal experience is very messy and awkward. Or you can seduce a highly impressionable young man whose heart you'll eventually have to break or stab when the insurance check comes in. How do I know this? I watch a lot of Dateline TV, so I know what I'm talking about. And if there's one thing that is overwhelmingly clear, it's that there are no affordable murder-for-hire options out there for regular people. Once again, the middle class is getting squeezed. These are hard-working, tax-paying, mostly good people who want many of the same things we want, like good schools, clean water, that parking spot in front of the dry cleaners. And they are willing to pay someone to kill someone for it, but they're getting priced out of the market. It's not enough to know a guy who knows a guy anymore. That guy is not doing 15 years to life for a measly $800 wad of crumpled, sweaty bills. He's contracting with young, successful hedge fund guys who need their pregnant mistresses gone yesterday. His clientele are now revered members of the community and big corporate CEO types who find his $2 million fee a veritable bargain compared to losing half of it in the divorce. That's who he's contracting with. So who's taking up middle-class America's hit jobs? I'll tell you who. Cops. Cops are looking for that mid-range bid for those people too poor for the Jean Renaults of this world, and yet still too skeeved to sit in a parked car with a strung-out junkie, which is too bad, because he's got low prices. Oh, he'll fuck it up and kill you too in the process, but he will not be undersold. So I watch a lot of murder TV. I always kind of find that funny. It's like, murder's so bad, but yeah, let's see the crime scene photos and the reenactments. Like, I guess it's murder entertainment, you know? But I also watch other things, like a science program I once saw on evolution and adaptation. Remember that from high school? Adaptation. And it occurred to me what we could really use as human beings. A third set of teeth. Not wings or antlers or horns or anything. No, we need another set of teeth, another chance. But here's the thing. You don't get them until you're 65. See, the teeth that we have are not meant to last the 80 to 90 years we're living now. And when they do come in, they come in during those prime Halloween candy years, you know, between 6 and 16. So we're screwed early on. So it's like cavities, then root canals, crowns, extractions, dentures, and now the savior all, the implant. But with an extra set of teeth on the way, a 45-year-old guy can sit in a dentist chair and just go ahead, pull it out. I don't care. I'm getting another one in 20 years. So think about it. Like at 55, your tooth starts getting a little wiggly. So what do? You start thinking about what you want the tooth fairy to bring you. You're not a kid anymore. 25 cents isn't gonna cut it. You really have to think. Got to demand the high price for those ground down, coffee stained molars of yours. And you got to think long and hard about the kind of gift you want to find when you wake up in bed. I'm talking compression socks and beta blockers. So, yeah, no, we have a thing with our focus on these days is on youth, but with an extra set of teeth, you realize that 40 could be the new 80, and 80 could be the new 20. And here's the best part. This is going to revolutionize the funeral industry. I'm talking about going from this to this. And it'll send a message to those folks who came to mourn your passing that you had one hell of a life and died with a smile on your face.